I'm making this video while situated in a tent in the rafters of this building I live in, where my life was essentially raped by someone named Kaloran Gordon, and there's another person named Katie Johnson there, someone named Heather Beach. All of these people are part of a group that was situated at Rod Hasberg's house 19 years ago, and they had been committing a hate crime, several of them, following me back from Camosun College, and they lied about one of them being a hallucination. They ran with this lie that was told to the RCMP during an investigation into a hate crime for 19 years, and I've almost lost my life so many times over because of these disgusting idiots. Today, they're facilitated by a police officer named Lacey from the Saskatoon Police Department, who is basically just sitting there watching this with them as they commit aggravated assault and force themselves on me. They've been attacking me and using my ABDL sexual identity as justification for this every day. They're just low life shit. I mean, if you want to get away from someone and you can't because they're using fucking implants in your body and unconventional means of sound delivery to force themselves on you one after another, and they carry this on for 19 years while trying to lie to everyone in sight, saying you're mentally ill, but you're really just constantly aggravated because these sick animals just force speech on you and say obnoxious, unjustified shit. These are the worst human beings on the fucking planet. Um, I'm putting this here so people know what the truth is, and I've lost 19 years of my life, so this asshole could lie her ass off to the city of Victoria. It's the daughter of the provincial electorate doing this. I wouldn't consider this person a friend of mine again, so I'm basically, at this point, I don't give a shit, whatever. It's just like, get away from me. Because I've been fucking used like this. Dress up like a baby now, fucking retard here says. That's Adam Sandler fucking announcing he's a stupid hate criminal piece of shit. And basically, they situated this on me. They spied on me from the home of Rod Hasberg. He and his wife lied to the police multiple times to my detriment to enable this to continue year after year. He even went to the Saskatoon Police Department and renewed his original lies to the Sydney RCMP Department after the first year of this took place. And currently, I'm going through a drug withdrawal that's lasted 5 months because this selfish piece of shit named Chelsea Potts and Darcy Panic were involved in this. Heather Beach specifically. I even have I have her fingerprints all over this container of fake drugs. They forced me in after 14 years of daily drug use that was responsible and never problematic. These disgusting liars forced me into a drug withdrawal and tried to drive me to suicide with it. I came home from Victoria one day. They were clinging to me doing this shit, and I said, "Get away from me. Get the fuck away from me. Just stop talking to me. I don't even want to live with you doing this. I don't want to give you another day." And I made it very clear I didn't want them there. I got a running motorcycle attached to a tent. Now, bear in mind, I don't in any way, shape, or form want to die. I've struggled to stay alive as these assholes tried to destroy my life day after day. I had a running motorcycle up to a tent, and I put a tarp over it, and I got into it, and I was like, I was so committed. I want nothing to do with these disgusting, life exploiting shit. Nothing to do with them whatsoever. Joel Polanski was sitting there watching me on this occasion. They just encouraged me. They encouraged me to die, and basically, I had like a minute left, and I got out of the tent to write the name Chelsea Potts and Darcy Panic on the wall. And I started arguing with someone and never went back into it. But I mean, I could barely get up, and I was on the verge of death because of these assholes. It wasn't the first time they did this, and because here's Heather Beach trying to disrupt this recording because she's a fucking filthy animal like them, like the people who do that. She's a life disregarding pig who shouldn't be talking to me, yet she is because she's a disgusting rapist and an idiot. And she is just, she's lower than a rapist. What this woman has done is a kind of violation so much lower to the ground than raping a human being. She should be locked in a cage the rest of her life. I have a bottle of bear mace for her if she ever comes near me again because she's done so much harm to my life. I never want this disgusting pig coming near me again. Um, I am so disgusted. Like, I mean, and when they did this and drug withdrawal set in, they just clung to me. They prevented me from sleeping because what they do is, in effect, it's psychological torture by UN definition. They sleep deprived me. They tormented me. They dangled drugs in front of my face, saying, "Oh, you're never going to get the drug you want. Fuck you." And then what they did, they followed me into Victoria and paid drug dealers to fake drug dealers to situate themselves in front of me to offer me drugs and rip me off. And they repeatedly did this, and they took $4,000 from me. I had no money. This fucking creep Adam Sandler claims to have paid me to people. He's walked around saying he compensated me for this rape of my life. He didn't give me a fucking thing. They kept me trapped in financial destitution and raped my life basically, and used money they made hurting me to pay drug dealers to do harm to me and other people. Adam Sandler's a filthy, degenerate fucking liar for what he's done here. Heather Beach is lower to the ground than fucking mole shit. And basically, I want these people out of my life so goddamn badly, but I have had no help. They've had a police officer named Lacey from the Saskatchewan Police Department facilitate them doing this aggravation of me, forced on me in my home day and night. And her justification was her bigotry towards my sexual identity as well. Though it's a bigger situation than this. I was used for human experimentation pertaining to my frontal lobe region. I have surgical modifications done to my body. My father received money for this being done, and basically they're carrying on with this while also presenting it as a hate crime. And basically they're constantly trying to trigger my sense of social injustice to get me yelling because they want me to discredit myself so I can be made to look like a lunatic, and they can finally append a mentally ill label to me and have me cheated of my life, cheated of the prescription they're trying to get taken away from me because they're literally trying to disable me like this. And these disgusting pieces of shit have raped a human life like this for 14 years. I hope to never see them again, and I don't think it's a lot to ask anyone. I don't want to fucking know you. Get out of my life. I say that to someone, and they force themselves on me still. I don't want these people around me, and they're fucking clinging to me doing this. I don't know what else to say. If you're any of those I named, please get the fuck out of my life. You've done enough harm. I'm trying to heal from the damage you've done already. And basically, I want to make it clear anyone who wants to challenge my word on this, I can produce documented proof of everything I said. They can produce nothing. They have a group of people funded by Adam Sandler, also involved with the government, but telling the same lies at once. They have support of the media. All it is, though, is a group of people telling the same lies at once. And if any actual, like, honest police officer or law enforcement official took even one of them out of the group and questioned them independently, they'd find they fell apart, couldn't answer the questions correctly without conferring with others to help synchronize their lies, and they'd be fucked because they just tortured a human being and tried to cover it up for fucking 19 years. Please take this very seriously. If you can help me with legal offense or defense, whatever the fuck I need, um, to maybe file a lawsuit on Adam Sandler, I guess, or even my parents are criminally involved, just so I can get them kept away from me. Because these people really do not have a right to come near me. I deserve decent people in my life, not abusive creeps who do this. Um, Please contact me at 250-507-2927 at any time, and I would be thrilled to hear from you if you could offer any kind of legal assistance, legal advice, or if anyone who's familiar with radio technology could sell me for, like, I'd pay up to like $1,500 if you could build me a jammer for LoRaWAN protocol transmissions. That's what's coming and going from my body at all times, allowing them to do this. LoRaWAN protocol transmissions. It needs like an Esper board. They're using Altair microcontroller boards to transmit to me. And anyone who could help me disable this, I would be indebted to you for the rest of my life. Thank you.